Hello everyone, welcome to part 91 of Laravel 11 series in which we're creating the e-commerce website with Laravel and MongoDB. So finally the login and register process is complete, and now we are going to work on the forgot password. So in this part we are going to send reset password email to the user to reset his password. Okay, so we are going to work on this one in this part. So let's start working on this, and you can follow the instructions under video and you can find these instructions. Okay, so I'm going to open the login register page first of all, and you can see that while you will open the login page, you can see here is the lost your password link. Okay, so we are going to update this link. In the first step we are going to add the route. This route we are going to create user slash forgot password route. Okay, so I'm going to copy this link and going to update login blade file straight away, located at the front user. So here I'm going to update this lost your password link. Okay, so make sure that you will update it correctly, and you can remove the unwanted spaces as well. Okay, so this is the route user slash forgot hyphen password. So this route we are going to create in our next step. We are going to create this route in the web.php file. Okay, so I'm going to create this route straight away after user login. I'm going to create this route forgot password route, and we are going to make it get as well as the post, because we are required to create the page in which we are going to show the forgot password form. Okay, so that is the get is required for that, and once the user will enter his email and will click on submit button, then we are going to call the post method for it. Okay, so both are required, get as well as the post, and we are going to create this forgot password function in user controller. So in the next step we are going to create this function, simple blank function that will return to the forgot password blade file. So here I'm going to open the user controller at the front, and here I'm going to add this function. Okay, so here you can see a jax request is there, but right now we are not updating it. We will just return it to the forget password page. Okay, so I'm going to make it wherever we are having that login as well as the register in resources, views, front, users. I'm going to open the register blade file. I'm going to file save as. I'm going to save this with this one, with this forgot password blade.php file. Okay, so I'm going to save this as forgot password.blade.php file. Okay, so here I'm going to save it like this, forgot underscore password.blade.php. so I'm going to save this file, and now I am going to update its content. And here you can see the content is right here, that we are going to update. And this one you can also update from the template. You can see the eshop template where you can find this lost-password.html file. Okay, so this content we have updated from that file. And here once update, see, the main thing is to update the password form, this password reset form. Okay, and we have make update, like we have add here reset. Okay, forgot password and then password reset form. I'm going to show you that how it looks. If we're going to click on lost your password, let's see how this form looks like. uh, so this is the form, forgot password. Okay, password reset only, email is here, enter your email to reset your password. Okay, so here you can see the user is required to give his email, and we will send him the link to reset his password. Okay, so so this forgot password or this reset password html file you can find in template, and you can just simply make that content here, and after that you can update the form of that template. Okay, so we have already done that in a quick mode, but you can take your time. And after this we are going to add its jQuery for the forgot form. Okay, so this is the jQuery we are going to add in custom.js file at front. So I'm going to add this jQuery at last, and it will pick our email, and it will see on the basis of this forgot password we are going to update, we are going to send via forgot password, like it will simply fetch its email in a serialized form, and it will send this email to user forgot password, and it will return to the forgot password function. So the post method will come into role, that ajax method in fact. Okay, ajax method will come into role, and where we are going to check whether the email exist or not. If the email does not exist, then we will send the error message to the user that the email does not exist. So we are going to modify this forgot password function, and here you can see the validations. So we are going to check whether the user email exists or not, and if email does not exist, then we will straight away show them the error message that email does not exist. Okay, and if the email exists, then we are going to send him the email with the subject reset password link sent to your registered email. Okay, see, this is the message that we are going to return, and this is the email subject, like reset your password SiteMakers.in. Okay, so we are going to create this reset password blade template for the email. So here I'm going to add new file in emails folder, and going to save this file with this template, this one, reset underscore password dot blade dot php. And here we are going to add its HTML like this, where we are going to send him the link to reset his password. Okay, here you can see that we are going to send him the reset password link. Okay, so that he can click on this link and can able to reset his password. And in this link we will simply encode his email and send that here. It's the same like we are using in the register process. Okay, and the same link will work here as well. Okay, and after that we are going to decode. Okay, so uh, so we are going to create the another reset password route. Okay, so that the user can click on that link, then this route will come into effect. Okay, and on the basis of this route, it will go to the reset password function that we are going to add now, a reset password function in user controller as well, where we will finally reset the user password. Okay, but we will first validate it as well, and also we are going to add the form, reset password form, where the user will see the field to for the new password, to show the to enter the new password, so that he can able to reset. So I'm going to save one more file here, file save as. So I'm going to save it with reset password.blade.php, and its HTML will look like this. Okay, so this is the HTML where we will just simply show the new password field, so that the user can fill its new password. And finally we will update the reset password form validation. We are going to add the reset password form validation, so that we can able to check whether the new password entered by the user is valid or not. So it is very important to validate the new password. So some validation we are going to add in reset password function, and finally we are going to update it as well. So finally we are going to modify the reset password function with validation, that email new password enter is valid or not. It must be, see, it must be of minimum 6 characters, and if it is fine, then we are going to update its new password, and we'll also send another email to the user, like the confirmation email to the user, that your password has been finally reset. Okay, so this is the final HTML, that HTML of the email blade template, and that we are going to add here, file save as, and here we will just keep its name as user underscore new underscore password, user underscore new underscore password, user underscore new underscore password, in which in which the we will get we will send the confirmation to the user that we have updated your password, you can log in with below link, so that the user can easily click on this link to log in with his new password. Okay, so now we can check this process, and make sure that we have already having the updated credentials to test via mail trap. Okay, so we are going to open the mail trap now, and we'll test this functionality. and also uh, and we are going to add the email here to check whether it will work fine. So for finding the email, I am going to open the MongoDB Compass once again. Okay, in this part as well, I need to open the MongoDB Compass so that we can check the user email that already exists. Okay, so we are going to click on MongoDB Compass, let it open, and here I'm going to fill first wrong email, like if I will fill something like this, okay, and will click on submit, then it must tell that email is invalid, some kind of error message it must tell. We will also open the console. I think maybe some error comes. So here we are going to connect to the MongoDB. See, our project is project 11, and here we are going to open the user collection. So here you can see the emails are here, but first we are going to verify it with the invalid email. So I'm going to open here the console. Here I'm going to check what error is coming. Okay, let's see if I'm going to click on submit, something is happening or not. I think we need to refresh it. jQuery is not working right now, so the form is not submitting, so we need to refresh it once again, and we will try now. See, it's empty now, it is fine, the email field is required, so the validation is working. So now I'm going to add some false email that is not exist at all. I'm going to click on submit, email does not exist, so it's working fine. So now I'm going to fill up the right email from the database, from the our collection, user collection. So amit100@yahoo.com. Let's see, click on submit. Now the email is correct. Now it must show the yes, reset password link sent to your registered email. So here we must receive the new email. So we are going to check whether we have received the new email in mail trap. We have already added the account in our mail trap, we have already created the account in mail trap to verify the emails. Okay, so it will take few seconds. So yes, few seconds ago the one email has come up, and this must be the reset password email to the user. We are going to check it in inbox. Yes, reset your password, it has been come up. Okay, so you can see the please click on below link to reset your password. Now the user is going to click on this reset password link. So we have created the another blade file. Okay, if you have noticed that here we will show just the new password field for the user that can able to just enter the new password. Now if the user just will click on submit, then it will show that you are required to the user is required to update the add the password here. So if he will just fill some it must be of at least of 6 characters. Okay, so the user will fill the new password here and will click on submit, and then it will see the confirmation must come here that your password has been reset. Yes, password reset for your account, you can log in now. Okay, so the user will also receive the new password email, like the confirmation email, password updated SiteMakers.in. We have updated your password, you can log in with below link. Okay, so finally the user can able to log in with his new password. Okay, like amit100@yahoo.com, password is 123456, and if he will click on login, he can able to log into his account. Okay, so it's working fine. So I hope that you can able to do this thing at your end. And in the next part we are going to add the loader. See, it will take too much time, so we need to show something to the user so that the user will wait. Okay, so for every form we are going to add the jQuery loader, so that jQuery loader we are going to do in next part. So stay tuned for that. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.